timing.
Yeah,
I just went straight for the kick. I should hold a little bit.
yeah, exactly. And one thing that you do feel is the differences in how strong they are as well. So you'll see, Messi is very small dribbler, but if you've got a big defender like I've got Vieira at the back, he might not be able to, match him for pace, but he'll be able to stick with him based on his strength. That's a nice interception. So you'll see lots of new animations in this build as well. But we talk about the right stick control, and this is me just using the right stick, and this is really trying to face up, and you can really it's like the R2, but the key thing is that it's much more responsive in design and much more fluid in animation. And
Uh-oh.
it's not where it is as we intend to actually make it, but it's going to be a really important feature for players, especially when they get into this position with players like Iniesta. That was naughty.
That was no foul at all. Come on, ref.
Oh, about to pass it to
Well, you were trying
Diego.
to do it quick, huh?
Yeah, you just relax then. Should I go for it from here? Do a bit of a
Why not? You
Beckham,
have Beckham.
Messi, please.
Try to control the goalie. No,
No, just let me score. No,
huh?
too much. So we've really worked on the animation and the flow. So when you see players, how they interact with the ball, how they actually kick it, there was a lot of feedback about the shooting and being more free. And you'll notice as well in the build that the way the players kick the ball is in the previous games you would have a situation where they would strike the ball in a certain way where it wouldn't match the actual spin on the ball, but we've really worked on the way the players kick the ball and the ball moves it in that way, so you'll start to see less animation where it looks strange. But I think one thing that's really cool in this camera is being able to see the stadium as well, so you can
True.
see your actual players on the pitch, and you can see um, the actual beauty of the stadium, and you can see the differences. So when you start playing in different stadiums, nice, you can see the differences, and you'll feel like you're playing somewhere else. What a ball! Unlucky.
No.
It's nice how you broke away. Something that I was explaining to somebody before as well is the actual having this new camera obviously allows you to see more of the pitch. And one of the things that the team wanted to let us know was the way that they worked on managing the pitch, the way they worked on managing the positions across the pitch. And that was really important because everyone sticks together in their formation. Um, and rather than being spread out like you saw in 19, things got stretched a lot. So I think that was really important as well.
I like how they depends on the who player has the ball, which player has the ball, the reaction of the other players. They know exactly who can give you a good pass and who can probably will dribble. Ooh, nice pass. Will be finished. Oh, he's a lefty guy.
Oh, save.
Oh, oh!
Oh! Someone's telling me that maybe the screen switched. But hopefully everyone saw that save. That was insane.
Hopefully,
That
hopefully
was
they see
ridiculous.
that.
Oliver Kahn. Oliver Kahn. Maradona. Diego.
No,
Diego.
I'm gonna follow him. I have to follow him, man.
Oh.
Sorry, but I cannot let you score first. This is the first live stream, man.
So me and Robbie are super focused, guys. So if you saw something else for a period while we were talking,
Yeah,
we
we
do
were
apologize.
we were
Jesus.
so into the gameplay, anyways.
Yeah, Brian was talking about coming and helping us. I'm just wondering if you're available, mate.
But for sure, I think they're watching now the gameplay.
Yeah.
You guys missed a good first half so far.
Okay, Bex, come on. Don't let me down. Come on, DB.
Come on, keeper. You can do it by yourself. By yourself.
Oh,
Oh, it
whoa.
deflect. It deflect.
One thing that we're working on is the animation motion flow. So it's kind of the linking between the motion, and right now we're still working on it. It's really important for the finesse dribble, so for the right stick control. Um, it's really important. But one thing that we want to see is the fluidity in the animation, where there's less what you call dead state, if you know what I mean.
What a pass.
Hopefully he's onside. Oh, Ah,
I go
step
strong
over
with
and
you. I had to
go.
go strong with you in that one. Man, you had so much talent in that team.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh, I was gonna have to go
he was
bang.
coming back. He
That
was
was about to
coming
go
back.
bang with Batty. Yeah, just off. I'll give you that.
You were so ready to.
But
Oh,
I really, I mean, one thing that I really like is really the sort of the pace of the game, and those kind of touches which kind of get away from the player, the stability of the player there fighting. Um, it's nice using. I mean, you can see that pass now much more easy, and you try one again. Oh no, too far away.
but again, it's all about the timing. Before we
Yeah,
used to have just the pass, more about the power.
exactly. But you see the style of the game. It's about varying up and using the pitch. So there's a few times when I play as Milan and I'm playing 4-3-1-2, and what tends to happen is that as I come out from my right back or left back, there's no one to actually play the pass to, so I have to come back and pass it back to my centre backs and build again. Ah, nice.
Oh,
Ollie,
save it, save it.
thank
No.
goodness.
I like how the
Can't save me
shooting.
so much.
Sometimes you can with the double tapping the square. It's working better than previous years. I think. At least for me, it's working
Yeah,
even better.
yeah, exactly. Go on, Khan, give it some. Do you know, and I really love, it's something that you'll see a little bit here, but more and more that we're working on is the animation. On those shooting animations, it's really important. Oh, we're on the screen now. Make you look.
Ooh,
Yes. Okay, so it's half time.
it's gonna be a half
How do you
time.
feel? Oliver can't save me. That
He
save.
saved that. Should we let the? Should we find a quick one? It has to be. I'm sure. You think it's part of the highlights? It has to
Yeah,
be.
it's gotta be a highlight.
Because I don't think we were. Sadly, I don't think it was on the screen when it happened. So let me just try to see if it's there. Hopefully it is because it was a double save. So sometimes it.
Yeah, you might be able to spot some new features. This is my four free kick attacks. So with the free kicks, we have changed it a little bit. So it's not the same as it was in 19 with the power. So you do have to remaster it a little bit, if you know what I mean. It's not.
Here's a double save.
Mm,
Here we go. You gotta see it. Look at
oh,
that!
Oliver Kahn.
That was the game.
That was Robbie
That was
being
the game
dirty.
changer. That was I was trying to stop you from scoring a counter. The
Yeah,
deflection
just
on
the
the free
top.
kick. It was.
I think Sagan was across. I think
He was
yeah.
gonna go. Well, I
I
think it
think
was
he's all
gonna
right.
go
But
in.
his animation is so nice there with the goalkeepers.
That was my last shot with the double square
Yeah.
there. Come, man, come. Your man saving you right there.
Thank you.
Let's do it, man.
Okay, second
People want
half.
some goals. People want to see some goals. Any game plan? We're
Let's
keep
go.
going.
Let's go straight into it.
Let's go.
Got
Let's go.
superstars here. So I'll try and work with the right stick a little bit more as well. You as well, Robbie.
Yeah, I'll try my
The
best.
key thing that I want to say about the right stick is, that's the double touch which used to be in the game, and it's a little bit more fluid now. But the idea with the right stick is that everything is not see that it's just instant. It's not like take it away, and we're working on the responsiveness even more. But it really adds to the ability with the player.
Hey. No. Oh! For his left. For his
Ooh,
left. Oh, there we go.
I went straight into you.
Get out of here now. Uh oh.
But I think what I was trying to show there is the intricacies that you can do with the right stick. You can move away from people like that very, very nicely with the right stick. And when you are with someone super special like Messi, you can really do some damage. Ooh. Yeah. Totti. Oh,
Oh.
come on, Totti. That's see that really. Obviously, we've worked on that as well. He is obviously more of a right-footed player, and in that instance, in the past, maybe you wouldn't get that kind of animation. It's not really fully developed right now in the game, but that's something that we're gonna have super strong come launch. Or I'm sure people when they finally get to know when the demo is out and when they actually play it, they'll be able to see that themselves.
So in terms of the demo, we're gonna announce that on the PES World Finals, correct?
Correct, yeah. So that's something we got quite a few announcements actually because we had so many things to announce. Well, a nice animation. Oh, so many announcements here at E3.
Oh
Nice Totti.
no!
What save. Keepers are saving us. You see the structure of the defence here as well, that everyone's pushed up a lot. Who's that? Parky? So there, haven't got a pass on. I've got to come back inside. Ronaldinho's occupied. Iniesta's making a run. Nice pass outside of the foot. Touch. Referee. Nice. Bang. Please let me. Bang.
Oh, he did it!
That was beautiful. I was just like the old days. Adriano Batistuta, just get on the right foot, left foot, boom.
You need just
Boom.
to find that right
Rocket.
spot, like the space. You needed the right moment to do it.
Do you know one thing that you felt there as well is not being able to hurt me. Batistuta on the ball. Okay, he's not the fastest, but he's got that power and strength to hold people off. You see the nice little touches there and there. He's holding people off. Vidal's coming in. Get off me. Touch away. Bang. Ridiculous.
Yeah, you see it right there when Vidal was he had him, but then Bati just moved his arm
and
like,
you'll start to really appreciate these kind of
right there,
abilities
right there.
and
He's like,
strengths.
get out of here,
Yeah,
man.
and then
He found those 3 seconds that you needed.
That's it. You just want to get that. It's like a special move in a fighting game. Sometimes with that, if you get the perfect opportunity, you want to take it and just hit it as hard as you can. And especially with a player like Batistuta with such a strong shot power.
Have to try to get back somehow in this game.
It's hard talking and playing, isn't it?
It is. But it's nice. We're trying to show you guys some of these movements.
Yeah.
Some of these changes that we have here.
Exactly. So with the R2, we've got things like that. When you press the R2 now, it's like a give and go. Well, letting it go.
Used to be L1. I mean R1. So
yeah, that's right. They have changed it. And now when you press the R2, you can do the shimmies like the step overs and the shimmies as well while you're holding R2 now. So they have reworked the control system, and it's something that they're still tweaking as well, because obviously a lot of people will have a lot of feedback, especially after the demo, about what we should do. I'm hoping people can really feel the pace of the game. I don't know obviously how this output is, but they can see the weight of the ball, the spin of the ball, which is something that we've been speaking about as well, which is very important.
Here we go. Look at that.
Yeah, Diego, obviously, if he's got some heavy player or stronger player like Rakitic was there, you saw the way that players started to run then as well when certain players got the ball. That's the new Inspire stat. So you'll see with...
Hey.
Sorry, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. But you'll see when you have certain players, everyone will start to run, and they'll make a run for you. Especially when you're a skilled player. If you're a good dribbler, people will take people away, which we showed in the announcement trailer. I think that was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
By the way, people asking me on social media about Messi. We 3D scanned him. His latest 3D scan's not in the game right now, and we're hoping to get it in for launch. So if people are wondering if it's improved look on last year, but maybe kind of similar, please don't worry, we have 3D scanned him now. So hopefully that data will be going in before launch.
Yeah, and pretty soon after this game, we're going to go on our phones quick and check a couple of messages, because we were promising to check all your tweets and messages and questions for Adam. So we're going to take a look at that. I know the whole delay kind of get us off track on the whole program, but we're going to get back to that and answer some of your questions.
Oh! Punched it. Ter Stegen.
I need a new counter. I need a new counter attack here. Come on. To build something.
What a ball. See that? That's brilliant. Seeing this kind of football.
There we go. There we go. Get it. Oh, Messi's tired, man. So Rakitic had to cover that, but...
Oh, no. Wrist it there.
Leo!
Oliver Kahn is my boy. Strong, not as...
I like how you can change the pace too. Like,
exactly. Exactly.
Quick pass and then...
You can see the responsiveness in terms of me actually going around in circles here. There's not really an irregular animation. Everyone's taking a touch of the ball. The ball is moving based on an inside or an outside step. and then you see the inertia being shifted from the player, and he's not going to go back there straight away. But you have that confidence. You have that confidence in the possession. Obviously, I'm a Legends team, so everybody's kind of good, but you can see the actual quality.
Trying to get you too. Oh
Nice.
no, he found the spot. Don't let him.
Oh, that was it. Kind of ran out of ideas there. Went down a route. Fantastic. Okay, let's take some questions and we'll play one more game.
Let's get some questions.
More games.
More games. Let's see. Let's get to Twitter right now. I know we posted a picture earlier on Official Pass, so it's gonna go straight for that right now. And I'm still excited about this. First day of E3. Here we go. Questions.
Nice. Watching the replays are nice. Actually, watch them.
And that was
Doubles.
I would. Oh, look at that. That was safe.
Yeah, he made a couple of good saves for me, didn't he?
So today we have my different announcements. One of them was our mode, our offline mode. that people
Master
went
League!
Master League.
But, so you told me that I shouldn't speak about it too much
Yeah,
today.
No. We don't want to go into it.
But you know it's my baby, our
But
baby. Actually, our baby.
It's our baby.
We worked really hard on this mode,
Yes.
and
We love this mode.
and you know, we did promise everybody, especially with me going to Japan, we did say that it's going to be our focus to get the team to work on it, and you know, we didn't do too much. I think the team wanted to work on it. They really wanted to improve Master League, and we talked about a 3-year plan, and just seeing this year two absolutely improve on an incredible scale. Absolutely unbelievable scale. And maybe a lot of people saw the first one to be kind of smaller improvements, and maybe we're expecting more last year. But I think this year you can see that last year we made those fundamental changes, probably behind the scenes, which people couldn't see as much. But I think now you can see what we've done is crazy. All
One of
these
the things that I want
cutscenes,
to
yeah.
get clear on this, because I know we had the trailer, which shows Johan Cruyff, Maradona being part of those legends that you can use as a manager.
Yeah.
They do have a good question here from Faces by Laucha, and he's saying that are these managers that we're seeing on these trailers, are they going to be also available in exhibition mode?
Not right now, no.
Yeah, at this
so
point it's just
for Master League, yeah. So those managers that you're seeing, obviously you've got the legend managers. The legend managers, yeah. Right now there's no plans to, but I'll take that question back to the team in Japan, because I don't know if it's something that you could do if you could use them in other modes. I think that's what I'm trying to say, really. If it's in an exhibition, you know, that's a different question. But in other modes, for example, I think everyone knows what I'm thinking here, to see if we've decided on that situation. So for right now, it's just Master League.
Sportnut 1908 was asking about the gameplay itself. He said the feedback exactly on responsiveness, and I think we've been showing that. But what is your thought about that? You were talking about the still being improved, even though for us right now it's very good.
Yeah.
Responsiveness, how you see that?
I think responsiveness is a really interesting topic right now, because I think there's a situations where if the game is too responsive, you'll start to see the players move into angles too instantly, and it looks unrealistic. It's always been a very difficult conversation internally, because PES's DNA is to have that gameplay. I mentioned it to you before. Is to make sure that everything is super instinctive. And everything that happens is not because it's not like a fighting game where I'm going to do a fireball and a dragon punch right now. You know, this is like, oh, this guy's going to do this, so I'm going to react super quickly, and I'm going to dodge past his challenge because I see it coming. And that's what PES has always been about. It's been about the game unfolding and you reacting to it. So one thing that we do want to keep it is responsive, but we're trying to obviously bring in player weight and inertia more and more in a realistic way without sacrificing the responsiveness. So I really want to make sure that we focus on that DNA. But one thing that the team wants us to do is to make sure that for 2020, when the player is interacting and shifting the ball, it's done in a realistic way. So if he's right-footed player and he wants to go to the left and then he shifts to the right, it's not going to be instant. He's going to be moving maybe his right foot over the ball to shift it to the right, which, this is not something super new and crazy different to what we used to do back in the day, so it's something that we're trying to bring in, but not sacrificing
Oh no,
the
no,
responsiveness.
totally understand.
But one thing I do
you don't
want to
want to be
say,
unrealistic on that moment.
exactly. But one thing that I do want to say is the finesse dribble. Now I mentioned before that we're still working on it, and you can start to see the magic of it in this build. But I promise you this: it's completely advanced from the E3 build right now. It's so responsive, and just something that I was talking about when it comes to the fighting games. I was talking about the fireball. So let me put it this way: when you're in okay, fireball, okay, down, quarter forward, forward, punch. The fireball comes out on the punch, right?
Yep.
So that's the fourth action. But then you do the punch. So let's use that example. Last year, there was the double touch, which I was doing before, where you press up on the right stick and forward on the left stick. And then once you press the second motion, then the player would go into the first animation, the second animation. So it wasn't happening as you were pressing it. It was like you did a special move and then he did the sides. So this year, you can morph into a double touch, or you can morph into a different kind of movement based on, if you press up on the right stick, your player moves in that instant up. So it's very different to the up forward as last year, whereas you start moving on the forward. It's all this is what we're trying to work on with the right stick. It's very different where you're thinking, and right now, that for us is the most important responsiveness. Now, if the player isn't in a position to actually flick the ball in the way that you want, he'll still do so instantly, maybe in a very reckless way and in a way that he'll never keep possession after he's hit it, but he'll still do it. He'll still try it. And we're trying to keep that super responsive.
And that answers the question actually from this guy Adarsha, because he said it was so difficult to do skills in PES 2019. And one of the things is like
Yeah.
he said that he couldn't dribble as fast as he wanted to.
Yeah.
Because he has to use multiple things to get one move done. So I think with the right stick now, it's gonna free a lot of people and help a lot of people like me. They used to have a lot of hard time with trying to use couple sticks to do it.
Yeah. And I think when it
Do one animation exactly.
yeah, exactly. But I think one thing that I do want to sort of reinstate is the right stick is for you to try and navigate those really tight packed defenses
between players.
Between, exactly. And I feel like that's where the right stick really comes into its own. The finesse dribble has been brought in for that, and who we've been working with, Iniesta, those kind of movements.
He knew a little bit about that stuff.
He's not too bad at it. And I think what you see right now in the build here, by the time you do see the demo, you're going to see the right stick in a completely different form, because already I'm seeing it being so much more adaptive, so much more animation, so much more context, where you'll see our true vision. I'll even say Masuda-san, who's one of the gameplay producers, it's more his baby than anybody else. Obviously, everybody's working on this feature. Taya-san is sat right beside him and he's helping him. But whenever I've had conversations about the finesse dribble, even in its creation and the concept and actually putting into the game, it was Masuda-san who sat me down and said, "Adam, check this out." And he was showing me the stuff. And even before I came to E3, he sat me down and said, "Adam, check this out." And, he's got this special build that he's tweaking and making, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? And I'm seeing it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So I think they're the kind of things where they could take advantage of. What I will say as well is watch out for Inspire. So this is a new thing, which is reinstates more of that PES feeling of individuality, which you already have, but it's that extra stamp where you've got these three different features. You've got the dribbling, Inspire, and then you've got low pass and high pass. So, players like Rakitic and Arta for Barcelona, they have really high Aspire in low pass and high pass. What that means is as soon as a player gets the ball, players start moving. Not necessarily last man running. Sometimes it'll be someone cutting in or someone coming short, but players start moving around you.
And it's a part of believing that person can actually get a pass where I'm going to go run. I'm going to be ready for that guy.
Because that guy's got the ability to make the pass. He's got high stats in passing, so I know that if I'm going to make a run because I know he'll find me.
Yeah.
And that's like I said, you've got low pass and high pass. I mean, Messi's one of the few players which has got high in all three areas. But the dribbling stat is key for Messi because what you'll see, especially when you're against the AI, is when you've got a player who's got really high dribbling stats, your teammates will start to drag defenders away, leaving you in a one-on-one situation because they're confident that you can beat a man one-on-one. You'll only have to beat one guy to get that space to get through on goal as well. So I will say that there's a lot of these features that have been brought into PES which keeps the game fresh and unique and different against different teams. But also one of the most important things, especially talking about Master League, is when you sign a player, you see the impact on your team, and it's not just a stat. It's the influence they have on the team, and we do have little traits. Like for example, if you think about what low pass and high pass gives you, it's playmaker style, and that is reinforced with this Aspire stat. You know, Inspire stat. Sorry. So that's the kind of thing that again is that PES is known for. It really brings these things to the fore and really puts it in your face where you can see it clearly having an impact.
Yeah, it makes a difference. I mean, it's not just like you're trying to say is like Messi is not just gonna do exactly like what Messi does in terms of his own skills, but also it helps and the team adapts to that.
Yeah.
So like you were saying, if he's gonna be on one-on-one situation, people will be like open it up because this guy can dribble around.
Exactly.
And also, if they has a position where he can pass, the guys will get open for a wide pass and stuff. So
Yeah.
That is nice. Let's go to one more game.
Onegaishimasu, which means please.
Let's go one more game. And since I'm here, I'm gonna show you guys something quick. I think we have a nice. Let me.
I want to be boss.
A nice giveaway. Yeah, we can just do it like that. A nice giveaway. I don't know.
Oh, speaker.
Yeah, we have a cool speaker for you guys. Make sure you use our social channels to get this. We'll send you one. Had the nice eFootball PES 2020 logo. Guys, come on, you can listen to our whole playlist later on. I have here just for you here at E3 2019. So please use our social channels, go official PES, and we'll be hearing from you. See what we can do. Now we go back to the gameplay. So we have changed a little bit. We have Adam playing with Barcelona at home.
I'm gonna hurt you with Messi,
and
honestly.
With the red control.
Gonna hurt him.
Gonna play with the legends. And I'm gonna wait for the moment where the guys on the streaming hopefully they can hear me. And we can switch to the gameplay.
Sumimasen. Onegaishimasu.
And then we can go right to this. Again, I know you guys are talking about right now live to see what's happening. Make sure you send us your messages. Make sure you are using our hashtag PES gameplay for today. Also, make sure you are participating to get a nice speaker that we have here at E3 this year. And we're ready to go. Whenever the live stream can go, we can switch to the gameplay, please. And go ahead. I'm trying to fix my hair quick, but hopefully I'll go away from the camera.
People be talking about my hair. Like it.
Yeah, say hi to everyone in the community too. People from PES Universe were around here. We saw Barry talking here.
Oh yeah, he was there.
He was talking to you about.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, we were having a good conversation. He hadn't played the game by the time I spoke to him. He was still waiting to play
hear
it.
From him after.
Yeah, it's fair. Hopefully he liked it, but I think we spoke about the key features and stuff, and I'm hoping he saw it. You want to call up a question while I?
Yes, I pull up a question.
Shall I give a shout to the tech team?
Can you guys hear us in the streaming, please? Anyone can go for the. We're gonna see Adam standing up for a little bit. I don't think the people in the streaming can see us in the stream room. And
gameplay?
The idea is to go.
We've been asking for
back
the gameplay.
to the full gameplay, so we can go and see. So yes, we do have 4 questions.
Yes, gameplay.
And we'll get back to that soon. No.
Good timing.
Yes, we get back to that because a lot of the questions were in terms of the Master League. So we're gonna talk about that in more details tomorrow.
I'm watching on the live stream. That's how bad you are. I don't have to focus on the main screen. Oh, it's nice. Oh,
Leo
Messi.
Messi.
He
Leo
feels
Messi.
so good. Referee. Okay.
No, it was
Okay. Oh,
Iniesta. It's not
is that
calls
how
on
it is?
Iniesta,
Is that how it
Simon. It's
is?
not calls on Iniesta.
Ugh.
Hey, you
Look at
see
him
that? No,
run. Look
no.
at his
Can we do
gone.
that again?
No,
Can we do that again? Can we replay that? That was
that
amazing,
was
man.
really bad timing, by the way.
Yeah,
And I
you
kept
went
held
for
of
my body
I kept held of
and I
R1 afterwards.
moved.
I kept running. Oh, I see. That's why I was so good because you had all these players. Oh,
Oh, I got those 3 seconds. Who Batistuta? Come on, the man of E3. Two
he's
goals in one
turning
day.
into the man of E3. What a goal!
Yes.
That was naughty. I love that. That was such a good strike. There's Ronaldinho 2019. Yeah,
Yeah, it is
his little
Ronaldinho
Nike,
2019.
his little Nike tick headband. But yeah, this is beautiful. Nice animation of the goalkeeper as well. You see him reach
He's
out for
fighting
it.
right there. Hey, straight for the
Oof.
goal.
Not
Bati,
happy.
man.
Not
Bati.
happy. Where are you?
He has a canyon on his leg, man. What? He a bazooka. What's going on there?
Yeah.
It's like
That
I like
the
how
way that
they
it
move.
fell, bang.
You were trying to foul me here.
No, I was trying to block you.
Here we go, 1-0. I think these are the legends, right?
Yeah,
Thanks
that's
for
why.
giving me that legends team.
I messed that up, didn't I? It is hard to control them actually, to contain them. Sorry, but if I can keep on the wing, Rakitic has got nice. Oh no! See that shot there? It was really bad because the ball wasn't at a good height. It was obviously his right foot. He tried to use his right foot, so. Totti got it.
Oh, there you. Dal.
You tend to, yeah. I think the passing is much more available with Barca. The players coming short. A lot more space that you give me as well.
Well, you have the tiki taka, the advanced tragedy. So, oh,
What a goal! That is a
nice.
ridiculously good goal. Team goal.
Team. Exactly what
Oh, I
it is.
love it.
Uh
Friends.
oh.
We've just been told to wrap up.
Yeah,
We're having too much fun.
You guys need to get back to work. That's what they're saying, right?
Okay. 5 minutes. So let's do
5 minutes.
5 minutes of questions, maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some questions done. Let's give that. We're gonna give this away too. At one point, we'll do the giveaway on the social channel. So we don't because I know you guys want to hear more answers from Adam. For example, the people talking about that the AI for the whole year. They would like to see at one point through the 3-day streamings if they will the AI start shooting from far away or taking just different ways to attack.
Yeah, understood. I don't think we can do it on this build, can we? So, yeah, but we'll definitely show that. I think this is a little bit early, but you'll see different styles here. If you're playing Superstar, a lot of people are talking about getting rid of the cheating AI, as I like to say. So that's something that we worked on, especially with the stats and the realism of the players. No matter which difficulty level, there's an element of realism where a certain player from a lower level team doesn't suddenly become a 100 rated, if you know what I mean, and play out of his skin in a very unrealistic way.
Let's see. We have a lot of stuff, and a lot of people want to know about the modes. I'm trying to find more about gameplay. Like they say, the AI we're talking about. We can talk about Master League. If we can create, we can actually create managers and Master League. So that's one of the things. Player movements is decent, of course. It's decent player movements.
Okay, I'm going to go to my Twitter account because you're
Yeah.
rubbish at this.
Let's get Adam's gonna start pulling from his Twitter account.
Leo is back.
And thanks again for
Are there
all the
any
retweets.
Are there any leagues to announce alongside partner clubs? Let's talk about that tomorrow. I think when we talk about Master League a little bit more.
Got a lot of more details about Master League. We're gonna have a lot of
Edit mode.
edit mode.
I want to post the kit template.
When should we do that?
I can do it now or whenever you want. I've got the kit template in my phone,
There we go. He has the
but
kit tip.
it's not changed. So
Are you sure? Because everybody's saying, it looks different already.
the textures have changed when you import the kit into the game. But in terms of the
Size or like
2048 by 2048 and the way that it's cut up inside that square is exactly the same.
okay, that's good news. Um,
I'm just posting it now.
so right now, guys, on Twitter at Adam Bati, you're gonna get right now for everybody that likes to edit their own kits. Here we go. This is the template of eFootball PES 2020. It's gonna go live right now. So make sure you guys retweet, share some love, especially because there's a lot of people in the community that likes to create very good looking kits. Even for my club, I like to use some of you guys' kits, especially the guys from PES Universe are amazing. But there's a lot of other people that like to edit. Editemos PES in Argentina and South America, PES Nos Une, and all those guys. They like to. It's a lot of you guys in Costa Rica. Well, if we start naming all the countries that play PES, but really we thank you for all the support. That's
Absolutely. I've just posted the kit template, everybody. So you'll see it's very similar, but that's the 2020 kit as well. So that's really nice. And I saw a tweet from Asim as well, who obviously left us recently, and I just want to say a big thanks to Asim for all the community work over the past few years and all his help, and that certainly played a big part in a lot of the improvements, including Master League. It's the first E3 for many years that he's not here. We always do that photo.
Yeah, we always do that. Yeah,
so,
we miss the photo.
But I know the fans appreciate what you've done for them and the team in Japan, obviously.
Especially now that they start seeing the changes into the game. So that's
so big shout out.
Yeah, thanks, Asim, for everything. Let's wrap it up. Tomorrow we'll be back.
We're going to do the same thing every day. I'll check my Twitter. I'll look at the most asked questions. Obviously, I get a ton. Obviously, Robbie will do the same. We'll play some more matches. Let us know what you want us to play.
Yeah, what exactly you want to see. Thanks. Today was kind of delayed, the whole thing. Really sorry one more time. Tomorrow we'll be back with more information, more details. We got the man right here next to us, all the way from Japan. So we're going to use it. We're going to keep it right here and get all the details just for you guys. So thanks again. Please check out Official PES because we're going to give away this nice speaker, all branded with the eFootball PES 2020. So just for you guys. So make sure you stay tuned on our channels because you guys will get this one. So have a good one.
Thank you.
Playing is believing.